Oh, right. I did not get to recording the day yesterday. I think I had a video, but I'm missing something somewhere. But we'll get caught up one of these days. First thing I wanted to do was show off a couple cards that I got in the mail, and then some eventually some card pickups from the LCS, and show off a couple movies that I just watched. And these were $1.25 at the new $1.25 tree, but they are now doing some $1 items, a few select $1 items, so food items, that sort of thing. But yes, you can still, I mean, the dust is settled, but you can still find some really interesting stuff here. And this is very appropriate. This is going for gold. The 48 games, Matt Smith, and a new Chariots of Fire is what the Guardian of UK says it is. I guess, suppose, kind of, but it's not really, no, you can't ever compare anything to Chariots of Fire. But anyway, Matt Smith and this other guy here, I've never heard of. Matt Smith is from Doctor Who. He played the Doctor at some point. Basically, this had a slipcover, but that was identical to the cover here. And basically, World War II had happened, and this is the cleanup after the games, and they don't get along very well, and they have to become a rowing team trying for gold. So that's kind of a neat movie, really pretty good. It's definitely worth at least $1.25, if not more. That was cool to grab that one. This one here mentions the '64 Olympic Games, but it has nothing to do with it, but it's called Police Tactics, the Yakuza Papers, Battles Without Honor and Humanity. As these two like rival gangs or families or whatever you want to call them, and they're just all-out war and gun violence, and they're trying to clean the streets of these family gangs or whatever, so they can have a good Olympics. That's just kind of the backstory. But there's just really a lot of blood violence and a lot of F-bombs in Japanese. But anyway, it was really well done and very interesting, and a lot of stuff going on. There's never a second where there isn't something happen or somebody's getting, harassed or slayed or something like that. If you're a fan of Japanese stuff, this is from 1974. So I got two very basic pickups. Let me know how these were acquired. These are two race cards, horse racing cards. One is Jean Cruget, and the other one is Angel Cordero, or Angel Cordero. And these are 2012 Leaf National, the National from Baltimore. I don't know how these were acquired, if these were purchased as a set, or these were giveaways, or how they, but they sure end up on eBay for really cheap for some of them, like $1 a card. They're not always particularly mint because, they were probably in stacks or handled by people that were just handing them out. I have no idea. JC1 and AC1. So those are the names there. I don't know how many of these were made. If you know anything about these, what kind of quantities there are. If there's tens of thousands of them, that were left over after the show and then people just sell them. I have no idea. So that's that. So on to the pickups here. I spent only $6 or so at the LCS, and I got these two cards, happened to find them at the Goodwill bins. A little curled here, but they will flatten out, and I got two Detective Pikachu cards. If you know anything about Pokemon, let me know what kind of value these might have. They're in really good condition other than a little warped there that will flatten out in a card save or whatever. So really cool to grab those. Then, no particular order, this is from the 25-cent bin, Sami Zayn, so that's kind of cool. There was a bunch of WWE in there if you cared. I don't remember these. I've got Harvey Martin, Cowboys, but I don't remember the Coca-Cola set. And then I grabbed Robert Newhouse. Those were in penny sleeves. This one, I'm almost 100% sure. I've never seen this card, Rookie Rocket, Rick Helling. So I have no idea. That was a Stadium Club card. I need that for my set. That is really neat. Number 632. I've never seen that card there, and I'm sure I don't have that. Then there was a ton of these. Well, not a ton. I've got Mickey Mantle, outfield. I don't know if that's a short print or what that is. That's Mickey Mantle from 2011 or something like that. This is card number 7. And it says 2011 on it, so what is that doing in the 25-cent box? That should be in the $25 box. I don't know what this Mickey Mantle goes for. Let me know. It's not a Mike Trout, but it's close. Then I got a bunch of these golds, 2011 golds, and it says 60 years of collecting on that. And this is Eric Bedard. I'm not going to give you all the numbers on the back of them. I might give you one or two. This is 171 out of 2011, and this is Tom Wilhelmsen. These things are usually at least $1 a piece on the internet. And then we have Cole Hamels. Shout out to Ed Westcliff. Cole Hamels, that's sick. Then I got Austin Kearns. We have Jose Molina. Adam Wainwright. 25 cents a piece is stupid. There was not a lot of baseball, and I should have probably doubled up on my purchases. Paul Janish. But, you know, sometimes these guys at the LCS are a little kind of goofy, and I just don't want to hang around them too long. Josh Thole. A lot of these guys I have not heard of. Jose Cullen. I'm not working on the gold set for this. Billy Wagner. But these are the first golds. Chris Snyder. Tim Wakefield with a slightly dinged corner. You know, when they're in the 25 cent box, they get beat up. Jonathan Lucroy. And Chris Narvison. So I had to grab every single one of those that was Cindanot. Then I got Grandpa Edge, because you know he's pretty old. Then we got The Miz! That was terrible. We got George Sizzler, Topps card. No idea what it is, what it's from, but I had to grab that one. Then I'm working on the rainbow foil set, and a quarter is what all you want to pay for these, but Harold Reynolds. And last but not least, Busch Grand National Kerry Earnhardt. And that might be a TTM. That's kind of a neat card there. So really cool. Nothing special there, but that's what I got, and that's all I feel like showing off today. So thank you for watching. Alright, just very quickly, I don't know if you've noticed this with 2021 Topps in multiple different products. I don't have a lot of 21 Topps because, well, A, I didn't want it, B, I couldn't get to it. But I noticed this, there was a Bryce Harper I purchased off of eBay that had these Rollermarks on it. Same thing with this Miz here. Have you noticed a lot of 21 Topps have Rollermarks on it, making them absolutely not gradable if you really even cared? Those go right down the center card. I hope you can see those. There's right there and there. It's awful of Topps. I have not noticed any roller marks from Topps in the previous years. Maybe we went through with a different printer. I have no clue. But let me know how many of your cards are getting these ridiculous roller marks that shouldn't even be on there. I mean, they're not risking roller marks as much as they are as like indentations of the card, making them, you know, this card would probably be like I almost folded it in half just because I was so annoyed when I got home and find out those roller marks on there. I just didn't look at it in the light. I said, oh, the Miz, I'll grab that. So anyway, that's it.